Like I said, it's a mess down here. And then all through the middle here, this is all unlisted inventory. This is all unlisted inventory. There we go. So now when I pull inventory, when I sell something, this is my custom SKU. It says bin E. I come to here, pull the items. I sold shoes. Okay. Now when I come to doing my inventory, I can come in here, scan that QR code. Okay, so one thing that I'm doing is because I'm not efficiently using the space down here, I'm going to go ahead and totally rearrange this. I've got a buddy of mine that actually does some work for me around, usually outside. In case some of you don't know, I actually have a small vineyard, and I plan on opening up next spring. Not for the vineyard part, but mainly for wedding venues and things like that. So he's been helping me do that. I'm going to bring him in. We're going to totally rearrange these shelves. Right now I've got them going horizontal this way. And what I'm going to do is I kind of sketched it out. And I don't know if you're picking this up on the camera, but rather than going this way, I'm going to have them go this way. So I'm going to put 3 shelves here, 1 along the back wall. Then 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. I've got a door over here. I've got to be able to get to that. And then over here, which is over that way, I've got the stairs right here. There's an underneath closet. It's got a door. I need to be able to get to that. I'm going to put 4 shelves along here, 3 shelves along here. This is all going to be inventory. And for now, what I'm going to do is utilize these for unlisted inventory, because right through here down this way is my eBay office. That way I can grab these things, pull them in, and then get them into inventory. So I'll be going through that tonight. I'll kind of walk you through right now. Like I said, it's a mess down here. Okay, and right back through that room there's more unlisted inventory, but it's even hard to even get in there. But as you can see, I've got all my shelves going horizontal, and then all through the middle here, this is all unlisted inventory. This is all unlisted inventory, and then from this point on to here is listed inventory. But I've got stacks and stacks down here, plus some of my Christmas light display, and then this is more unlisted inventory here. This stuff is all listed. This is a partial mix here. These are actually going to go, I need to get these into the garage or put them somewhere. These are going to go out on my front porch, but I will do that probably this spring. Got more unlisted inventory here. Now this, from this shelf right to here, is listed. This right here is all unlisted. Got more unlisted here. There's that closet right back there, which is underneath the steps. And then all through here is listed inventory. As you can see, they're going this way. I'm going to switch them and have them go this way. First thing I need to do, so I need to get this stuff out of this corner because I'm going to put them back against this back wall here. Okay, this stuff I used to use for the backdrop on photos. I don't use this anymore. Probably just end up throwing this away. I got this. This is pretty cool. It's actually a puzzle that somebody had put together and glued onto a backing. I actually picked this up on HiBid. Okay. I got these. These need to get listed. 3 different ones in the set, but I haven't even listed these yet. Oops, I'm dropping the clips off. So we're gonna move them out of the way. Okay, because I'm gonna be moving these shelves around, I've got to get all of this out of here. Again, this is all unlisted inventory. So let's just start taking it. And for now, I'm going to be putting it in this room right here. Eventually, this room, I'll show you. I will expand the store into here, but for now, it's going to stay as is. I'm just going to temporarily use this to put my unlisted in here until I get it all cleaned up back through here. Oh, look at this whole box of CDs. Okay, we got this somewhat cleaned out. We're going to work on this one. Oops, bound to happen. Creepy dolls. What's in here? Oh, it's brand new in the package. Unlisted. Okay, making some headway down here. I think we had enough to kind of move some of this stuff out of the way, start getting these lined up. So I'll come back here shortly. Okay, since this is all listed inventory, I gotta be careful about how I do it. Eventually, I'm gonna label all the shelves and move the bins around, but for now, I'm just gonna get them put into place how I want them, leaving the numbers up here and leaving the items that are up here. So we gotta take all these down. I'm gonna take this shelf first, move it back into that corner, then get stuff put back on. Then I'll work on this shelf, put it up against here. Then I'll probably have to move this shelf up over here out of the way so I can get 3 that way. Then the one back behind there, I'll have to take everything off of it, move it out so I can then start the second row. So let's get busy. Can't believe this item hasn't sold yet. Got this listed, it has 28 watchers. Still hasn't sold. Okay, come and show you. Okay, so as you can see right here, I got this one into place. I'll go ahead and go 3 here, so I can go probably this shelf right here. I'll do it next. Put it here. And this is all unlisted inventory here. So what I'll end up doing with this is once I get this cleared back out, I'll put this against this wall. And then we'll start moving this way. Now we have to start putting hard goods back up on there. Yeah, this is number 8. Eventually, this will end up being number 2 because I'll be going 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7. Next thing is we got to take all this down, move this against there, and we'll take this shelf and put it right here. Okay, as you can see, back again, I got these up. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one down, push it against the wall, take this one, get it over here. Let's back the camera up a little bit. Hopefully you're catching that. So this is all unlisted inventory. I'm gonna move it up out of the way over here. Jurassic Park pins, probably need to get these listed. And there's some other ones too. Some pop pins. I'm gonna set these over here. That way I remember, get those things listed. I don't know, these look like scrub pants. Brand new Jester. Brand new jerseys. This looks to be all brand new stuff. Yeah. One thing good, we're in wintertime. I have plenty of death pile items I can list. I don't need to go out and go sourcing. By the way, if you haven't actually joined Death Pile Destruction, go ahead and go over there and join. It's a group that encourages one another to try to get rid of and get down their death pile. That's another good thing about using the totes. If you need to rearrange your eBay store, it makes it a lot easier. Empty tote. I'm not going to use this for hats. Somebody interested in swimming flippers or training pins? Bad RA buy. Haven't sold one of them. Now what we need to do is we need to take all this down and move this shelf over against here. Then we can take this shelf and then turn it this way and come out this way. Now I know I got stuff trapped in the corner here, and what I'm going to end up doing is probably in these corners, because I'll have another one, once I put another shelf here, maybe another one right here, because I'll have totes here, or I might leave it open and put all glass up through here to efficiently use the space. We'll see. Okay, one thing I didn't account for was once I put these shelves up, they stick out so far, I can't get even this tote out. So what I think I'm going to do is go to Walmart to see if they have shelving that's not so deep to where I can at least get one tote out. So gonna head to Walmart, see what I can do. I think I'm gonna need 4 of them. I just hope they're this length, and just not as deep, because this is perfect for an aisleway when I've got to pull out a tote and not hit that one and be able to pull an item. So yeah, be back. Hopefully I have success with finding some shelving that will work for the back wall here. Okay, so I might have the problem averted. I actually went to Walmart and actually picked up 3 more shelves. That's all they had. I needed 4. But these right here, these are actually 18. I was hoping they had 16, but these are not quite 18. So they shouldn't come out as much. Worst case, I'll have to do is maybe bump these out an inch or 2. That'll still allow me to get this tub out. This one won't be there. So I'll actually have 4 tubs here, and back there will be a place for long tail items. So that'll give me enough to be able to pull out these totes. So I'll have 4 here. Back here, won't have totes. What I'll probably do back there is probably put like long tail items, because I'll have to pull the tote out in order to get to it. So gotta tear all this back out again and put one of these shelves in its place. Then we'll see if we'll have enough room to be able to pull the totes out. Breakables like dishes, things like that, and then all the shelving will have all my totes on it. So need to get busy in building some shelves. Got something I used to have, and this used to be like a big family room. I had pictures hanging up there. I've got things, I'm gonna go ahead and take those out now. Okay, put this guy in place now. Okay, and as you can see, pull these totes out, which is good. Temporarily, I can actually pull one out and then come into here like this and get it, but long term, that won't work. It's inefficient. So, still not 100% level, but I think as I start putting stuff on these, they'll go ahead and squeeze down. Real quick, I'm just going to put these totes back up here until I start getting these shelves built out. Next thing we got to do is take this shelf down and then start coming out this way. Remember, as we do this, we need to try to remember to get these back onto the same shelves. Okay, I have another hanging thing I'm going to pull out. We'll get this shelf out of here. Because we'll put another shelf here and stack those. Next thing we'll do is clear off this shelf right here and get it right here. Hey, Roy. All right, go ahead and come on in. Help just arrived.
Hi.
That's my buddy Roy. He's the one that actually helps me outside in the vineyard and around the house. I recruited him to help me in here and move all my shelving. What we're gonna do is we're loading these up. We're gonna pull this shelf out, and then we gotta build another shelf.
All right.
The thinner one to go right in here.
Okay. Takes a lot of planning, doesn't it? This will be better for you down here anyway.
It's a lot more room in between the rows, and then I can get more rows in here. Okay, now let's pull this shelf out here and put it out of the way over here. By the way, that's my grandkids up there running around upstairs. It's gonna be fun because now I can keep everything on the shelf that it was on, so I think the next week is gonna be fun pulling orders. What I'll do is I'll put them in, hit them, then line them up. But if you look, as you're going on the top, you can look down and then get them. But as you're going up, you got to do it from the bottom and then kind of go like that.
Yeah, okay. Next one.
Okay, once we get this shelf up, we're going to take all this glassware and put it on here.
Okay.
And then we're not going to put anything else on here.
It's gonna save a lot of trips up and down the stairs when you're sitting up there and needing to do something down here, you know, full inventory.
Well, now that I got my office, my workday office down here, it's so much easier and I can get a lot more done today.
Against the shelf? Okay.
Yeah, all the way against it.
Oh, it's the same level.
Yeah, and then you gotta push it back, just kick it.
Yeah,
okay.
I hate that base. Pulls you out.
Okay, now transfer this. Okay, all the. Nope. This way.
Long way.
You see what we're doing now?
No, I don't see it. Oh, you're making another area here. Okay.
Okay, when we put the totes in, I want all the labels going out this way.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with these ones, these here, and then start putting these ones up.
All right.
Okay, as you can see, we got 2 of those in place. We got the third one about ready, and we're about ready to start the other flat shelf and then come out with the 4th row. Roy's over there unloading everything off of that one shelf. Say hi, Roy.
Hi, how you guys doing?
So the way you can actually generate the QR code in Canva is if you go to your listings, and then I'll come in here and I'll select custom label SKU. Then I will change this to contains. If you do equals, it only looks at capitalization or lowercase. So if you do contains, it'll look at lowercase and uppercase. So now I'm going to do G2. So I come in here and I say G2 search. Shows me everything that's in bin G2. So now I can actually take this URL, copy it, and I can paste it right in here in the URL after I've selected the QR code to generate. So paste that in there, then click generate, then generates the QR code. Then I'll just put it where I want it. I'm sure there's probably an easier way to create a template to do this. For now, this is working for me. So I do that. I could not figure out a way in Canva to just print it. So what I have to do is come to File, Download. You'll see it downloading. Then I go to that folder. I double click on it. Opens it up here. Now all I gotta do is print. Make sure you're on the right printer. I'm on my thermal printer. And that's how you create one. Okay, it's a little dark in here. I've got lights getting installed tonight. So what I do is I'll go ahead and take off this here, which is just a postie with some tape on it. So I want to remove all of it. Kind of anal that way. Okay, so what I'm doing is I sprayed a little bit of Windex on here, try to help get this off. I said these have been on here for years. Something I've been meaning to do for a while, and I finally decided to take the opportunity, because probably next week I'll have somebody coming in and going through my inventory. Okay, got that all off. Hopefully the rest of them won't be this much trouble. So I just created this template. What I do is I'll just lay it up there like that. I take this, I cut it in half. Peel it off, just because I want all the labels about the same height. There we go. So now when I pull inventory, when I sell something, this is my custom SKU. It says bin E. I come to here, pull the items. I sold shoes. Okay. Now when I come to doing my inventory, I can come in here, scan that QR code, and shows me everything that should be in this bin. And there's a pair of the shoes. And if you notice, it's all got bin E on it. One thing I'm going to do too is I'm going to flip the bins around. Even though this one's against the wall, it's not really necessary. But if I do readjust my inventory, I'll show you here in a second. Get the other label ready. So now I have it on the front. And on the back of the bin. And if you look down here, this is one aisleway. That way, if I'm pulling something here and I notice the next item is in one of these bins, I can easily pull it being right here rather than having to go to the other aisle.
About 3/8 down, man. So it looked like it wasn't very
There we
close.
go.
Bobby,
Hey.
can I have those beef?
Upside down on these.
Oh, you about got it.
There we go.
Good job.
I'll deal with that later.
Wow.
There we go.
My goodness.
Much brighter in here now.
That is great. Let me get away from the camera.
Okay.
Wow.
Now you can see much brighter in here. Now to tackle the other two. Say hi, Roy.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay, we've got this light in, much brighter through here. This light, much brighter. And here. You see there, we're getting the labels on. Having Roy help me out here. Okay, so we've got a few orders to pull. So I brought you in the store here. First thing we're pulling is the Game of Life replacement, replacement piece. It's in bin X. So we'll come over to bin X. And if you notice, see how I have my labels on both sides? Makes it a lot easier to pull items in one aisle. And here we go right here. Set that down. Next thing I listed yesterday, and it's on shelf 7, which if you noticed here, I've also got the shelves labeled and barcoded. And here it is right here. Sold all 3 of these Corning Visionware. Oh, we got a guest down here. All right, let's keep pulling. Also too, I can see when bins are getting a little low.